Hello, in this video overview, I'm going to show you how you can do some really easy feedback instead of typing it in the whole time. There's nothing wrong with doing that. There's a lot of times where you're going to need to do that and it's going to be appropriate. But sometimes you got a lot to say and a video is just better. So right now I'm in two browsers. I am in Chrome, and this would be the teacher Google Classroom. And on my right, I'm in Safari. This is the student Google Classroom. I'm also going to use my cell phone. I'll show you why in a little bit. But the first thing that I'm going to suggest that you do is something I didn't offer really as a suggestion last spring. And so I'm going to have you go to your settings as a teacher in Google Classroom and go down to the stream. And before I said, you know what, I think the best option would be to show attachments and details. And what that did is in the stream, it put down any assignments and attachments and real kind of an extensive amount of information about assignments. But it made the stream pretty much useless because really classwork was where they needed to go anyway to engage with their activities and their assignments and such forth. So what we're going to do is we're going to partition the stream and classwork. So by going to hide notifications, and that's kind of it makes you kind of nervous, but the notifications basically are hide assignments, questions, things that they are engaging in the stream. Notice that it's classwork on the stream. And so we're going to hide the classwork work in the stream and just make this a place of communication, like a blog. And it could be individual comments or it could be group comments. And then we're going to tell our kids, hey, this is my messaging to you. This is where you're going to do your work. So you got to have that turned on first. Okay. So once you've done that, you're going to save it. Go back here. And so I'm in the stream, here's my classwork, etc. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to provide some feedback. And I'm going to actually, I have a little down below here, I have a little camera on. Oop, there I am right here. And what I'm going to do is Sunday morning, so excuse, no makeup and everything, but here's my cell phone. So I could provide feedback using the camera tool on my phone. And so how would I do that? Well, I have the Google Classroom app on my phone. So I'm going to go to my Google Classroom app, and here it is right here. You can get it on an iPad. I have an Android, and I logged in and I am in the same class, the North Clackamas 4th grade classroom PLC team. And so I have a stream at the bottom. I know you can't see that very well, but I have a stream, I have classwork, and I have people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to stream, and when I go to stream, I get something that looks like this on my phone. And so what I can do is I can click share with your class, very much like I'm doing right here, but it's on my cell phone, and I can determine who do I send this to? So I can do it to all students, or I can say, you know what? I don't want all students. I want it just this student right here, okay? So I'm going to do that. I can put some information in there if I want. So I'm going to do that right here. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to pick just this particular person right here. So I've done that. I've got the student. And then what I'm going to do is say done, and I'm going to say hello in the text box. And then there is a little paper clip, just like you see right here on my phone. So I'm going to pick the paper clip, and I'm going to go to record video. So I'm on my phone app. I'm going to press the red dot, and I'm recording right now. I probably should do it this way, not this way. But anyway, I'm saying, hey, this is what you did, whatever. This is what you need to do, your keyboard, whatever. It could be me. I could turn the camera around. It could be me if I wanted to. So I'm done, and I'm going to say, okay. And what it's doing right now is it's adding, you can kind of see that little turquoise circle going around. It's adding that video to this particular feedback. And you can kind of see there's a little video attached there. So I'm going to go ahead and press the paper airplane, which means to send it. And I'll show you how I can do that over here on my computer as well. So I'm going to go back to my stream for a second. I'm going to just refresh it. I'm not worried about losing that particular one because I made one here. And you can see that it's rendering right here. So I was able to record video from my cell phone, upload it, and send it to just one student. So if I go over here and I'm the student and I refresh this, it's coming. If it looks like this, you just got to tell your kids, hey, wait till you see something that has a thumbnail of real picture in there, all right? So just so you can see an example of it, here I am. I'm going to press this. So I'm going to give you feedback on this, and this. Okay, so you can see, wow, I was able to give some good video feedback, and that's going to be a lot easier, maybe more appealing. I can show books, I can do all sorts of things. Now, I could do the exact same thing without using my phone by uploading a video to my whole class if I want to. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to say all students and view, feedback, and I can attach something that is from my desktop. So let's see if I've got it even in my drive, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go, I want to upload something. Oh, so this is good. Oh no, it's right there. For a minute there, I thought I had to upload it to drive first, but no, I don't have to. So if I go here and I browse my computer, let's say that I use QuickTime or I use Photo Booth and I recorded a little movie or something in there. I could upload that very, very easily. So if I go here, these are all pictures, it looks like, so I don't know that I have any videos in here. But if I had a video in here, I'm just looking real quick, I don't. I could upload that video and they'd be able to view it, okay? All right. I think that is awesome. I think that is so cool. So just so you know, your QuickTime is right here, and if you wanted to record a video, you would just go File and you would say New Movie Recording. If you wanted to be an audio, you would say New Audio Recording. Make sure that it's a .mp3 extension. If you don't know what that is, you can let us know. The other thing is you can go down here, and there's Photo Booth as well. So here's Photo Booth, and I could record some really fun stuff with really fun backgrounds if I wanted to. I could just say, oh, I want to do a movie and I want to maybe do some different effects or whatever. I could pick out some fun ones just to be silly or black and white or whatever. Record to Google Classroom. I think this is pretty awesome, all right? The other thing you can do is you can use a Google Meet and do a screen recording and share it that way. So, you could actually screen record what the document is. So what would a document look like? Well, let's just say, oh, I didn't actually add something, so I'll go here and I'll just discard that because I did not upload anything. But let's say that my student had this assignment here and went to classwork, and they went into it, and they viewed the assignment, and they clicked on it, and they did what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to put their name in there, maybe a picture. So student puts their name in there, and then what they're going to do is they're going to turn this in. So I have to go back to the tab here, and I'm going to turn this in. Now, we all know that in Google Classroom, we could go to our classwork tab, and we could go to the assignment, and we can see that one person turned it in. So we can click and we say, oh, there's that. Let's take a look at it. And we can give private comments here. I already gave a couple, but I could say, add last name, super easy. I can post it, and I can go over here. I'm going to refresh this, and you're going to see some of the comments right here, add last name. So I don't actually have to return the assignment to the students for them to get feedback, but you can see that they're getting it here. I wish the last comment would come up on the top, but it doesn't. It goes down here, so you're going to always have to tell them to go down here. But they can say feedback to you as well. So that's private. It's not going to anything. Now, if there are class comments, you would see it here, but you can see it says 5 private comments and any class comments, which is kind of cool. So if I go back to hello over here, back to my classroom, and let's say I want to share something with everybody, all students, I can just say, wow, post whatever I want to. It's going to go there. Now, I did this not in this assignment. I did this in the stream. So it's going to show up here to all students in the stream. If I wanted to share it in that assignment, I would need to, as a teacher, I would go to View Assignment and I would make my comments in my instructions right here. So if I said, and this is class comments, wowza, gotta spell it right. This is where, so there's kind of different places where things go, but this is going to go to everybody right now. When I refresh this, they're going to see that comment in that particular assignment. So if I go to hello, you can see there's a little comment right here. So I can click on it. I can view the assignment and I'm going to see wowza for a class comment. So kind of important to know where you're giving feedback, what it looks like, and what have you. Okay. All right. Just a reminder, kids can always unsubmit their work at any time. So if they click on it right here, this is view only, and they go, hey, I can't get it. So they can, if I go back here, oops, actually I think it's back here, they can pull it back, even if it's late, but you'll get notification of when they've done that. And so now I can add new things to my assignment if I want to. But if I'm in it as a student and I am typing, and I can still, as a teacher, once they have opened it up, I can actually go inside here and see their work. So, oops, let's make sure I'm on the right student here. I need to go, that's my assignment. So I need to go back here. I need to go to classwork and I need to see, oh, he hasn't turned it in, but I can go here to the assignment and I can see that person's work right there. And if they type over here, I can see what they're doing, which is kind of cool as well. Okay, so just kind of a fun idea to add video comments. Of course, if you had audio files, you could attach those as well. MP3 works best. And if you had an audio app on your phone, you could probably do that as well.